Which one of these games could be a hit movie? Hollywood has had a routine of taking these big hit video games and trying to turn them into major blockbuster movies. And they're still doing it today with the Assassin's Creed movie getting ready to hit theaters. And while most of these video game movies were bad, with some of them being downright atrocious, there are some video games out there that could be good movies if given the chance. So here's my top 5 video games that could be very good movies. Coming in at number 5, The Legend of Zelda. So most people know the story of The Legend of Zelda. Our hero of time, Link, taking on the villain of Ganon to try to protect the kingdom of Hyrule and Princess Zelda. Why would it be a good movie? Well, first of all, The Lord of the Rings has showed that a fantasy movie of this type could be turned into something worthwhile. Plus, with the different variations that we've seen of Link, such as the cartoon Link, all the way up to the more realistic Link, there's a wide array of choices that they could make for this movie. This film could range from a lighthearted cartoon all the way up to a more serious live-action film. But there is a problem with it. The fact that Link has never spoken in any video game, and depending on what they did for the movie, it could cause a rift with some of the more die-hard fans out there. Unless, of course, they just want to make a movie where Link is just going throughout the entire movie, like he does in the video game. So now we move on to number 4, which is Uncharted. So I mean, the Uncharted series already plays out like a movie if you play the video games, and the reason it would work nowadays is the fact that it is more of like a modern-day Indiana Jones. It could offer up a lot of adventure scenes and also plenty of puzzles as well from the ancient artifacts that could keep the audience guessing. Just don't be a carbon copy of the Indiana Jones series. Try to create your own identity with it. Last thing off at number 3 is the Metroid series. With Star Wars movies and Star Trek movies still being made, there's still a demand for movies that take place in outer space. Following the story of Samus with the Mother Brain and the Metroids across the galaxy could give us a lot of action sequences and also a very good story. Plus, a lot of action movies these days are creating strong female lead characters. So with the first Metroid game already being groundbreaking for the 1980s, letting gamers play as a female character, having it jump to the big screen would have it fit right in with a lot of movies that are being produced today. So now for number 2, we gotta dive down deep with Bioshock. Rumors of a Bioshock movie have been around for years now. Having the City of Rapture brought to life on the big screen would be beautiful, but also creepy as well. Each video game offered a thought-provoking story, and if given to the proper writer, it could offer the same thing for the movie. And hey, did I mention live-action Big Daddies? And blowing us away at the number 1 spot is Fallout. Post-apocalyptic movies have been around for decades, and they still work today as seen by Mad Max. Having a movie that focuses on a nuclear blast like Fallout and showing the civilization that's left behind could offer a big and powerful political message to the audience. And hey, since players could choose either between playing as a man or a woman in the video game, you wouldn't have to worry too much about die-hard fans getting upset if they were to change the gender of the main character. Kinda like what happened in the first Silent Hill movie, remember? So hey, those are my top 5 video games that I think could be movies. But what does everybody else think? Which video games do you think could actually be turned into a good movie? Tell me in the comments section below. If you enjoyed our video, please like it. And if you enjoyed our video even more, please subscribe so you can stay up to date with all of our videos that will be coming out in the future. Alright, we've come to the end of our video. I'll be seeing you guys later, and I'll be saving you a movie chair for the next episode.